Gav, that's often the best way to win a game. We've had to dig it out. It hasn't been a classic, but we've won it.
It's a classic in terms of we won the game. Fantastic result, first and foremost. You know, to go 1-0 down, everyone was a bit edgy, obviously, and to show the character of the young team. I think the average age of the outfield players is 23 around there, and to come back and win the game like we did is fantastic. I'm really pleased with them. Like I say, we're definitely not getting carried away. It's one win. We need to start building on that.
We needed it, didn't we? Because we've been doing okay at home without getting the results, and we've heard it starts to weigh on the fans.
Results are everything, aren't they? Do you know? And that's what we've got today. So we won't get carried away with it. Are we delighted? Absolutely, because like you say, we wanted to win at home, and you know we'll go behind 1-0. Everyone starts to get that little bit more edgy, like you say, and you can feel it in the stadium. But great character from the lads. I know it's a word that's often used, character, but it really was today, because we could have gone under. And we didn't, got back in it just before half time, and then second half I thought we played well. I thought we deserved to win in the end.
What's it like for you and the gaffer when you go that goal behind? Do you start to think at the back of your mind, be honest, here we go again?
No panic, you can tell. No, obviously you're like, you do, but you've got to keep going, and they did. We have belief in the players, absolute. You know, see them every day, like we keep saying, and it's easy to keep saying that, but results determine what people see, and we see them every day. They have good character, good spirit, and thankfully we've shown it today. But like, come back to that point, the manager just said after the game, great today, but we have to start building on that. Not just one and then setbacks. We need to start building that, especially with a young team, and they will have taken a lot from that today.
We've spoken recently about the fact that the team has been fragile, and if we concede a goal, like you said, we can fold. How important was it that didn't happen today? And
sometimes you get moments, you get a feel, don't you, that they get a penalty and Adam makes a great save, and then you think, come on then, this is an opportunity for us. You know, I'd say a well-worked set piece that we scored off. And just before half-time, and you think, come on, we've got to capitalise on this. A couple of things have gone for us where they haven't in other games. And then the second half, like I say, I thought we were the better team and played some really good stuff. And we're patient, you know, we didn't just get it forward. We built attacks like the manager wants to do and works religiously on. And thankfully, you know, we've come out winning. Plays for Lofty. All these young players that come in, it's tough. It is tough. Professional football, you know, is tough, and he spent a lot of time doing extra training, finishing drills, and it's nice to see it bobble, trickle through the goalie's leg and into that net at the Warwick Road end.
It's one of them stupid things we say, that it's a great time to score a goal, but to go in at half time with a goal in time added on changes the whole complexion of the team talk.
It does, and it feels the atmosphere in the ground. You know, it was, you know, a few claps rather than, you know, what would have been expected if we'd been 1-0 down. So yeah, the impetus was with us, and thankfully, like I keep saying, we managed to see it through and capitalise on that, and not you know, an unlucky goal. We drew 1-1 or an unlucky 2-1 defeat. We've turned it in our favour, and you know, we're really pleased and delighted to win. And like I keep saying, just repeat, we won't get carried away, but after last couple of results, the last home games, it is nice to win.
We haven't been getting the rub of the green. One of my esteemed colleagues who was sat beside me went, "What on earth is that?" when the corner went in. Harry in the right place, score a goal from it. It just shows you sometimes it can go your way.
Fantastically worked set piece. That was brilliant. Everyone ran exactly where they meant to. The delivery was I didn't think, he's hit it short or hit the front man again, but no, like I say, it goes sometimes. If you know, we won, and that's all that matters. And we got, like you keep saying, it was a vital time to score, because it changed the whole complexion of the whole game and the mood of the players and the mood of everyone. And then I even thought first half we were patient. We didn't create a lot of opportunities. We didn't concede a lot of opportunities. But second half you did feel it was building. You know, kept moving the ball well, getting crosses in the box, and Lofty was a handful. And like repeat, I'm really pleased for him when he came on. All the subs had an impact today. You know, I think Kenise, difficult to come on, made good decisions. Hallam kept the ball for as well, and Lofty brought energy up front.
Thomas hitting the side net in, Hallam missing that chance from the header. Again, we were sat there thinking, oh no, we're not going to come off at full time not having got that winner.
I felt it, no, but I did feel that we were going to win today. Like I say, if things go for you, and like the rub of the green, what's the rub of the green, or why do certain things happen? That's why we all love football and watch football, because you do get a feel for things and what's coming. And the goal, they have an offside, he is offside, but thankfully they make the right decision. We didn't get one against Northampton where I think the first goal was offside. Thankfully they've made good decisions there, and you know, like I say, it's worked well for us.
These young lads, the likes of Harry and the likes of Ryan, who've got the goals today, they've been in and out of the team because they're still finding their feet. Things like this, they're learning all the time.
Yeah, and like I said, the back. Before we speak about them two, I thought the whole back four, quite a young back four, were fantastic, marshalled by the experience of Adam Collin. But them young players, Harry, he wants to play every minute. He'll keep telling you his stats are good, so he keeps informing you of that. Nathan had his moments today. We've got people that are hopefully the ones that haven't had much game time, like Elias and that. See if they're hanging, keep working hard, they'll get their opportunity. I always say to them, football isn't fair. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you'll get dropped when you don't feel you should be dropped, or get taken off when you don't. And if they stay in the game till they're 30, 35, it doesn't change. It doesn't change it. Sometimes it isn't a fair game, but when it works your way, it's a fantastic game.
Jared, 17 and a half almost, and he's back-to-back man of the match performances. What does that say about that young fella?
Doesn't panic, does he? He doesn't panic. No, he's very composed. Excellent performance. Like alongside John, I thought they worked really well as a pair, and they worked really hard in afternoons. Them, Aaron Hayden as well, and the young strikers. And it's nice to see little bits of that come to fruition. But fantastic performance. There's no words to describe. For a 17-year-old in that going 1-0 down, he doesn't panic. And I think like the Northampton game where perhaps could have done better for the first goal, doesn't affect him, and that's the biggest compliment I can pay him. Is it keeps his composure, it doesn't affect him, he doesn't panic, which is great. And going forward, it's great for the club.
Interesting that you started the interview with something along the lines of, it's just one win, we can't just stop here, we've got to keep this going.
Yeah, and it is only one win. We want to start building that. We believe we've got some really good players that can be fantastic players for the club, but we know there's a long way to go to that. And like I say, we're not going to get carried away, but we need to build on it. We want to get up that league. Where we're at isn't good enough, but we've got a young team that we're working hard with, and there has been progression in it. Sometimes results don't show that, but if you get results and people outside start seeing progression.
Big Cup week starting on Tuesday. Let's not forget the Cumberland Cup. How do we approach that one?
Yeah, exciting. It's good for the young lads in the Cumberland Cup. They did fantastic in the Youth Cup last week, and hopefully they can build that into the Cumberland Cup. And then we've got a massive FA Cup game on Friday night, and I'm sure the cameras are there on Friday. They're not, it isn't set up to watch us, is it? It's obviously why they've picked our game. So we need to have another good week, prepare physically and mentally against what will be a tough test. Obviously we've done our homework, had them watch today again, and we'll be as well prepared as we can be Friday.
And under the floodlights on telly, it doesn't get much better. Everybody wants to play in these games.
Of course it does, yeah. It adds that bit of extra excitement and adrenaline building into it's on BBC as well, so that being a big audience. And I'm sure some of them get their hair done, etc. But no, we'll like I keep saying, we'll prepare as well as we can. We know it's going to be a really tough test down there against a strong physical team, and a lot of their players have really good pedigree, and they'll fancy the chances against us, and we have to make sure we go there in the right frame of mind and give ourselves every opportunity to get into the next round of the hat.
Last one from me, Gav. What does it mean to the coaching staff, the management team, that we've got this result today?
It means a lot to everyone. It means a lot to the fans first and foremost. Obviously we're delighted to win, and it's a relief today to get another 3 points on the board. But no, it's great for the fans. Got behind us, they could feel it second half and started to get behind us, and they'll go away happier today. And like us, they'll be delighted with the win, but they'll want more, like we do.
Said last one, but just on the fans, you could tell by their reaction they just want this team to win games.
We all do. We all going to get edgy, etc. And like I say, they stuck with us second half, and it really, you could feel the energy building, and it's no coincidence that we go and score the goal.
Thanks for your time, Gav.
Thank you.